I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is going to be a long video. Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nina. I run a blog and YouTube called Style with Nina. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, you have amazing taste. Here we talk about luxury, beauty, fashion, and travel. If any of those things interest you, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you will be notified of all of my amazing videos. Here it is. I am going to bring you guys what I believe is my entire vintage Gucci handbag collection. And what prompted me to do this video is because I just added to my collection, y'all. When I tell y'all I hit the jackpot of Gucci. So again, I just kind of brought my whole collection of vintage Gucci. Again, this is vintage Gucci, not my entire Gucci collection. If you want to see my entire collection of Gucci, make sure you leave that in the description, well, in the comments below, and I'll bring that to you guys. I don't want to ramble, but I want to just impress upon you. I don't know if I've done a good job at really expressing my love for vintage luxury. I am a vintage luxury girl. I am a luxury girl. But hands down, if I had the opportunity to buy something new, the same item, new or vintage, 9 times out of 10, I am going to buy vintage. That is just me. I personally believe the quality is better. I believe things were made with more craftsmanship than it is now. I believe that right now luxury is a loose term with a lot of these fashion houses, and it is not really what luxury was when I was growing up. You know, what my mother introduced me to and my grandmother introduced me to as far as luxury is concerned. I just personally don't feel like these fashion houses are holding up to that same standard. Their prices are raising, but their quality is going down. So that's just my 2 cents. Again, you know, if I like it, I'm gonna buy it. That's just how I am. So I don't want you to think that I only purchase luxury and secondhand items. But again, that is just what I gravitate towards, because I appreciate, it's like buying art to me. I appreciate I can see the detail and the craftsmanship and the, you know, the types of leathers that was used, and just all of that to me is more prominent in older pieces than it is now. So I'm going to stop with my rambling and I'm going to just pull it out. Whatever's closest to me is what I'm going to pull out. Let me slide this over here so I don't forget about you, my baby, that I'm gonna do at the end, y'all. I'm so excited. Okay, so I don't know if I've unboxed this on this channel or not, to be honest with you. I don't think so, but I don't know. This is, so Gucci actually re-released this bag, and I decided to purchase this bag. And if I can remember the prices, I'll go ahead and throw them in. I don't like to tell my pricing because I resell for a living, and what I paid for it is not what I'm about to charge you. So I tend to leave a lot of the pricing out, but because I know that I will not be selling any of these bags, I will go ahead and tell you guys the prices. So this bag, let me show you, and if I can remember, it's the Gucci Affida, whatever name of the bag is. I'll even include a picture of them re-releasing. So this is the older version. So the new Gucci bag that they released that looks like this has a different strap. This is the old school strap, you guys, where it has these snaps, and you snap it. So you can snap it here and wear it long, which I'll include, or you can snap it here and wear it short. So I actually prefer this strap in this bag versus the one that they re-released. And I'm not about to spend $1,800 for a bag that I can go, well, you can't do it now, but when I bought this bag, the hype wasn't there. So I believe I paid $200 for this bag. Now it does need some help, I ain't gonna lie, and I ain't got around to helping it. The inside of the bag is like some type of felt pigskin or something, and the felt is like I think it was the same problem that KW Shops had on hers, where it's like the inside is kind of shedding. So I may reach out to leather surgeons and see. I don't think that they work on all bags, but I am going to reach out to y'all if y'all watching and see if y'all could redo the inside of this bag. This is a shameless plug. They didn't ask me to do this, but I have companies that I send my stuff to. But I will be honest with you, to me, leather surgeons is kind of top notch. Every time I send them something, when it comes back, it is just in amazing shape. So that's who I trust with my bags, especially things that I love and I know that I'm going to keep forever. I'll just go ahead and send it to them. I actually sent them some bags already, but I'll just go ahead and send it to them and pay whatever their fee is, which may be a little higher than other companies, but they have the passion for restoration, and so I feel like it is worth their price point. So that is my 2 cents. So long story short, I'm going to see if I can send that to leather surgeons and see if they can do the inside of the bag. I have a company here here in Atlanta that I could use, but it's hit or miss with them. And you know, they offer great customer service as well, but you know, if something isn't of quality, they'll just refund you what you would have paid to get it repaired. And I would rather just pay my money and you do it correctly. That's just where I am in life. I don't, you know, the refunding when you didn't, you know, it's not done to the best quality that it could be. So you've actually lowered the value of my items. So though they're great with their customer service, when things aren't perfect, they're just a little too hit or miss. So that's just me. Leather surgeons ain't been hit or miss for me. But anyway, moving on to item 2. This is, what is that noise? I'm hearing some noise, I don't know what that is. But this is the Gucci fanny pack. I know that this fanny pack came in 2 different sizes, and I'm wondering if this was the kids fanny pack. I don't know. If y'all know about this fanny pack, leave it down in the description box. But this is the, I believe it's like 7 by, but I don't know. This is the smaller one. Were there 2 sizes, or was there one for kids and one for adults? That's just my 2 cents. This is the smaller size one. I see this one a lot, but I've also seen the larger size one, and if I ever see that one, your girl is buying it. They look the same online. I want to see it in one of my consignment stores that I shop in, because online it looks the same, but like I said, they have a big one. So anyway, I have the smaller one. Love the color. 2-tone pink. I tend to wear this when I'm out walking. I used to wear this when I was out walking, but I was getting too many stares and I just was like, I don't want to be no target. So anyway, This is a cute little fanny pack. Oh, price wise. Oh, I hate to tell y'all my pricing, because then y'all gonna be, I don't like to share pricing, because then, you know, when y'all go and look for stuff, then y'all gonna feel like y'all gotta pay what I paid. And your girl been doing this for years. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old. So, anywho, and some of y'all may pay less than what I paid for. So, this, I paid $100 for it. Yep, $100 for it. I don't know if I will be sharing pricing anymore. This may be the first and last one. And I'm feeling some kind of way about telling y'all what I paid for it, so I don't know. Okay, so this is the third bag. This is some type of limited edition Gucci. It's really, really cute. I love the chain, y'all. Look at, come on, the chain is this right now. This is what's popular right now. So this is, it's a suede bag, and the reason why I purchased this bag is because I am team gold. I have a lot of gold hardware pieces. I'm not really a silver girl, but I do know that sometimes when I have pieces that have silver in it, I don't mind mixing metals. What is going on with this? I didn't store, okay, there we go. I don't mind mixing metals, but sometimes it just depends. Like if something is too silver and I pull out gold, I don't like it like that. Like it's got to be mixed right. That's just the stylist in me. So I needed a bag that would go with my pieces. Like for example, the lips on here is blinged out, reads a little more silver. Let me stand up. So you see the lips, they're all blinged out, and it kind of can lean more towards silver than gold. So I'm not a matchy girl, but I feel like this bag, you know, would just look a little bit better than my Chanel with the gold hardware. So anyway, I like that it's kind of a pewter color. And look, y'all, this is popular right now. These giving you Bottega Veneta Gucci. But anyway, it's just a cute little small handbag, and I am messing with my lighting. My lighting is like, what? This ain't no face. So anyway, it has a Gucci right here. And then this Gucci. So I also like this bag because it's very understated. This is a bag that I had planned on taking traveling, you know, pre-COVID. Because when I'm traveling, I don't really like to be, you know, Gucci down to the socks, brand, everything a brand. I don't really like to carry a lot of brands, and especially my vintage one-of-a-kind bags go out of the country where something could happen and I never have it again. The devil, I don't do that. So this bag, though, this is a rare Gucci. You know, it's not like a rare Chanel, so there's that. Okay, and I hate this chair, y'all. This chair makes all kind of crazy noises. Okay, so the fourth thing. This is a Gucci document holder. Oh, and I didn't tell you how much that paid for. I ain't gonna tell y'all because it was ridiculously low. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all ain't gonna be ready because the person who, they didn't know what they had, and I wasn't about to tell them what they had, so it was low. Real low. Anyway. So Gucci document holder, and I actually got this from Angora Vintage in Athens. So when my daughter was at UGA, I saw this in the window and she was trying to get rid of it because, you know, the people don't be knowing you could do so much with this document holder. I use this, you know, when I want to be bougie. I can put my my laptop inside. You can carry this up under your arms. You can tie something around it, make it look a little. It's so much that you can do with this document holder. If I wanted to, which I'm not, I can add handles and make it an actual bag, but I already have a bag similar to this, so I don't need to do that. But vintage document holder. Pricing, I think I paid like $120 for it. Let's see, it was around one something. And that's because she was trying to get rid of it. So don't, you know, and I think she just remembered me. It was kind of one of those things where the owner remembers me, but she don't quite know where she remembers me from. So, you know, that type of thing. Okay, next thing is this vintage Gucci tote bag. I guess you can call it that. Let me see. So the inside of the bag, whoever had this, I believe they were an artist, because the inside of the bag has like multiple pen colors. You ain't gonna be able to see it, but the inside of the bag got like, I don't care because it's the inside of the bag, but it's got a lot of pen stains. So I think whoever had this was using it as like their artist portfolio. And the corners are in good shape. The handles have a little bit, but the handles, y'all, got the Gucci on it. Come on. But the handles, they got a little bit of cracking, but to me, you know, that's character. The snap still works. Or does it? Yep, the snap on it still. Oh, Jesus. I hope it works. I can't get it off. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, it works, but I ain't gonna do it again. And it's got the little zipper in the front. Y'all don't know what I paid for this one because, again, it was extremely low. Moving to the next bag that I have totally destroyed. This is another vintage Gucci. I think the smaller Gucci's are called something Gucci. This got the smaller G's on it. I love this color. It's got the pig skin at the top. And this is the strap that it came with, y'all. But I had to take that off. It is hideous. You heard me. Hideous. So I'm gonna have to figure out some type of strap situation for it because I love the color and the uniqueness of it. So again, this is vintage. You heard me. Vintage. I thought that I could just add some, like some clips to them, but where the hole is on the side, I really need something like this. So I may buy some leather. I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, got that. I ain't gonna tell you how much this one is too, because it was leather. I actually bought this for my daughter, but she was too bougie. She didn't want this. She took another bag, so it was another bag that I could have, but I gave it to her, my oldest daughter. And I hate this chair, and I just remembered why. Because it makes weird noises when I'm recording. So that is that. Okay. Next bag. And now we'll add story times to the videos if I could remember some good stories. So this is a good story time here. So this bag ended up being free $99, and let me tell you why. So this is a Gucci crossbody. Oh, wait a minute. You can adjust it here, but I ain't gonna do all that because it's gonna take too long. But you can adjust it. But it's just your typical Gucci, I'm gonna say 80s, 90s. Oh Lord, is that, I gotta watch that part right there. So I don't want that to turn into a hole. Anyway, and that's another tip. your bags like this, when you like store them incorrectly, that's how you get the little holes on the Gucci fabric. So anyway, story time with this. So I was on the Etsy, and if you know, when you shop online, especially from vintage pieces, it could be hit or miss. But I was on the Etsy, and I had purchased this bag and 2 Chanels from this seller. But when the Chanels came, they was Chantels or channels. There weren't Chanel, authentic Chanel. So, and I could tell the lady, she was out of the country. She really didn't know about luxury bags. So I don't even know why she was selling luxury bags and you don't know about it. So it was an honest mistake. She really wasn't trying to sell me fake bags. She just didn't know. So she was kind of like, can you tell me what, you know, how did you know it was fake and whatever. And so I, you know, gave her some pointers. And I was also like, if you're gonna be in this industry, you're gonna have to know real from fake. It wasn't no super fake. They were plastic, like the Chanel plastic fake. So anyway, so she ended up refunding me for my total purchase. And there you have it. So that's why this one was free. I think she didn't know if this was real or not. I wasn't, you know, I was talking to her about the fake bags. But she just refunded my total purchase, and for my inconvenience, ended up getting this bag for free. So yeah. This is a sentimental bag for me. This bag was my mommy's. And if y'all know, she is no longer with us. But yeah, it is a Gucci briefcase. And I've had it repaired, y'all. And this is why I'm very, very picky with when you go to the cobblers in the mall or the shoe cobblers. They are not the same as someone who restores bags. So took it to the shoe cobbler, and this is what he did to it. Can y'all see it? Just I mean, it is the same color, but the thread, he tacked it down, and that's exactly what he did. It's just ridiculous. So it's not something I carry, but it's just done so tacky with just no care. And I find that a lot with your shoe cobblers, and that's why I don't even take my high-end shoes to your local shoe cobbler. Like, I don't even do that, because it's $10, $15 for a reason. Like, I'm gonna pay a little more, you know, send it off somewhere, you know, so that you got a little bit of care. But anyway, this was my mom's. So I don't have the price of this, but it is a cute Gucci briefcase. And it has a strap to it. Has a strap to it. Very, very cute. This bag is so old. I even like, y'all see, look, this is what I'm talking about with the details. Y'all see the way that look right there? They ain't doing that no more. They ain't doing that no more. You go spend $2,000 on a bag, and that's crap. So it's even got the keys still to it. The inside is in great condition. If you don't know, my love of designer and luxury items came, the love I have for labels came from my mother. And my vintage, I would say, came from both my mother and my grandmother, who raised me. I don't know if y'all want me to do a story time on that, because it would be a sad one, as to why my grandmother had to raise me. But if you want to do a little story time, you know, let a sister know. I got time. I'll do it. But yeah. So this is Sentimental. Never, ever, never selling that one. Okay. Another vintage. Now this right here, they didn't re-release right now. So this is a vintage Gucci with the Piston. I think it's called the Piston knob. With the Piston knob. Okay, so this is the vintage Gucci with the Piston clasp. I did have to get the clasp I had to get another. So when I bought the bag, it had this part, but the bottom part was missing. And so I sent it off to Gucci. Gucci kept my bag for 6 weeks, only to tell me that yes, the bag is authentic, but we no longer have that piece, that size piece anymore. So anyway, so I had to go to a local store here, and so yeah, here it is. So this is the original, and I always have them. When I get my stuff repaired, I need you to, all the stuff that came with it, I need you to go on and give it back to me. Because, you know, what if I want to sell this bag? I want to be able to show that it indeed was authentic, but had been repaired. So it only had, like I said, this is the original part to it, but it didn't have the clank part to it. So gave it back to me. And just so y'all know, the bag is authentic. I know how to authenticate, just FYI, but you know, the bag is authentic. You see the G right there. And if you just was still wanted to know, what I love about vintage Gucci bags, a lot of people take it, but they have the little, y'all see that? The zipper part has the little Gucci man thing hanging off of it. So a lot of people tend to take it off the bag, but some people leave it on there, and this person did. So this bag was again dirt cheap because the lady didn't know what it was when I bought. So me, because this is what I do for a living, I'm not, if you don't know what the bag, I'm not about to tell you, oh, this is a Gucci bag. So if you want to sell me the bag like it's a regular bag, because you know, didn't even look inside the bag to see what I'm not about to tell you. So this bag was dirt cheap because the person didn't know, and it was broke. So she was like, the bag is broke. And I was like, God, I already know what so cheap. Even with me repairing this bag, and it has the same, while I'm talking, the Gucci where you know, the strap is here, or you can undo it and make it longer with the snaps. But even with me paying to have this bag repaired, probably around $75. That's why I ain't telling y'all no more of my prices with the repair. And yeah, so that's why I ain't telling y'all all the prices, because I don't want y'all to assume when y'all go shopping that that's what y'all supposed to pay, because this is my business. This is what I do. Okay, next bag. Come on, this one still, I'm gonna leave the tag on here for y'all, just for y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see what that say? And it was yellow tag that day, so do that math. But it is, see how this one, they actually took the little man off. But you know, it's $5, so can I be mad? So this is another Gucci bag that I found at you know, back when you could shop at Goodwill and really find some good stuff. Now, Goodwill be having my nerves bad. I mean, anyway, I'm gonna do this shameless plug. But when I tell you I love thrifting, but where I love to thrift is in my hometown. Baby, Motor City, baby. And I ain't talking about just labels, I'm talking about for some vintage fire pieces that, I mean, it's the Motor City, it's the Motor City. So the stuff, tell you how fire my bag is. My very first, so I had a salon and boutique some years ago. And anyways, it was like a 3,000 square foot salon. The front of the store, the front of it was an actual boutique, my vintage store. I had a vintage, it wasn't Gucci, Louis, Prada, YS, no brand on it, but it was a vintage fire banging dress in the window. How about the people broke in and stole all my vintage stuff? Left the designer stuff. They didn't care nothing about the designer stuff. And I think somebody came in and cased the spot because, you know, it was a salon and boutique. So of course we had people coming in and out. But I'm like, how do you leave the designer stuff and take all my vintage? That's how fire it was. They didn't care about the Gucci. They didn't care about none of that. They wanted my vintage pieces. Fire. Anyway, so back to this bag. This bag was no more than $9.99, but I do believe that it was half off. But even if it wasn't, it is kind of puts you in the mind of the Gucci. What is it called, y'all? The Alma style bag, ALMA style bag. It's kind of like a bowler. Very, very cute. Very, very in. Very, very right now. I'm about to pull this out because I forgot I had it. The inside is doing what it does with that pig skin. But it's not really shedding bad, honestly. I just need to clean the inside of it. Comes with the little Gucci pieces right there. Okay. We almost done, y'all, almost. Okay, this is another favorite bag of mine. And I took it off to store it, but it's a Gucci bag, y'all see that? And it has the same inside. So I wish I knew the difference in periods and stuff like that, like period of bags. Though I'm a collector, I don't dig that deep into it like that. But I like the inside of, like this inside is the same as the briefcase. It's the same as this briefcase. That's my mom. So I'm sure this was the same collection. And I think that's the only thing that's the same as. But anyway, in really, really good condition. I'm trying to think, was this my mom's too? This may have been my mom's as well. I honestly can't remember this one. I think it may have been my mom's, now that I think about it. But I can't remember, if I'm being honest. And since I can't remember, I'm thinking maybe it wasn't my mom, because it seemed like I would remember that. But anyway, this one, you know what? It wasn't from my mom. I just remembered. This one, I bought it. I believe I got it from the Goodwill. I'm pretty sure I did. And I think I paid, y'all. I think the lady, so you know the Goodwill, they market to $4. $4.94. And I pointed out that the zipper was broke and they halved off the $4.94. So this part, the little man that I was telling you about that be inside the vintage bags, was inside of the bag on the zipper in here. The zipper in here. I just took it off and put it on the thing, so it worked. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, this was not my mom's. I just remembered it. That's when I tell y'all I used to love thrifting. I don't love it as much. I love thrifting when it wasn't a thing. Now thrifting is a thing, and it ain't fun no more. So sometimes you can run across deals like that, but now, you know, the Goodwill be having stuff, knockoffs for $300 and $400. And I'm like, this is a knockoff. Like, do you know how many times I have had to, this was in here. So where I live, I have probably 1, 2, 3. I have 4 Goodwills within 5 miles of me, and they're all fabulous. I mean, I got the Buckhead Goodwill, Dunwoody, Sandy Springs, and then there's a secret one that most people don't know about in my backyard, and a few other stores over here. They don't be knowing what's real and what's not. So, you know, I buy the stuff. Well, I look at the stuff, you know, that they have behind the counter, and I'm like, this bag is fake. You know this is fake. Somebody will buy it. Somebody thinks, you know, we don't authenticate. But you charging $250 for a fake bag. And they waiting on y'all to buy the bag and wonder if it's real or not. That's ridiculous because they don't guarantee their bags. So my thing is with the manager, I'm like, if you don't guarantee your bags, then this should be $490 then. Why is it $200 if you don't guarantee it? So anyway, I don't really shop like I used to, just because I find nowadays I find better deals online. That's just it. Anyway, this is my well, I got 2 more bags. Okay, so on to this one. This is a very cute bag, y'all. This is another bag. That's a Gucci that they didn't know was a Gucci. And I wasn't gonna tell them. It's a black Gucci bag. It's got the little GG right here. It is leather. The quality of the leather is amazing. This is a good understated bag. So I tried to give my daughter this bag. The one that just graduated college. It didn't have enough, excuse me, it didn't have enough G's on it for her. So she, you know, turned her, I should have not gave her the other bag. But I gave her a bag that's very similar to this shape. But it had the small G's on it. It was kind of like this, but kind of with this shape. She didn't like that one either. Anyway, you know, these children. So again, this bag has the little man dangling, if you can see. Dangle-langing. That's wrong. It's got that. This bag again was cheap. So all of these Gucci bags was before Gucci was fire. There was a point, not almost like what Dior is now. You know how Dior is fire now, but literally 3 years ago, you could get a Dior, the same Dior saddlebag that's $3,000. You could not. I literally could have bought that bag for $80, but I didn't like it, so I didn't buy it. They were giving away Dior. That's how Gucci was some years ago, not Gucci fire. And I love Gucci. I do. That's why I bought it even when it wasn't as popular as it is now. Okay, we got 2 bags left. So this one, this is, ooh, this is starting to do that little, it's starting to get a little sticky or whatever. So this is the Gucci Joy tote, I believe. I believe that's what it's called. So it's just a Gucci tote bag. Kind of, I'm messing up the handles, y'all, the way I'm storing it. But it's got the kind of the patent leather right here and the, yeah, it's just a Gucci Joy tote. Gucci Joy tote. Oh no, this bag is messing up. Yep, this bag is messing up. That is why I am bringing, so the wall that's facing me will be where I store my luxury shoes and handbags. I'm going to store them upstairs in my studio because my closet is connected to my bathroom, and your girl don't like having her luxury pieces when we take baths and showers and the steam. I don't like that. It's messing up my stuff. So just like this bag, I don't know what that is on there. It don't smell like mold, but it don't. But yeah, so I'm waiting on my IKEA order to be delivered. I am actually ordering 2 double-size Billy bookcases, and I don't even know if that's going to be enough. So I'm going to start there, and then if that's not enough, then I'm going to probably buy one for behind here as well. So anyway, it's just the Gucci Joy book bag, whatever it's called, book tote, kind of like the Never Full size. I used to love that bag, then I got tired of it. I wear my bags to the ground for months on end, and then when I swap them out, I don't think about them for another 2 years. That's just the way I carry back. Oh, here's another Gucci. This ain't a handbag, but come on. This is my vintage Gucci. This is something that was dirt cheap, but is now popular or whatever. That's cute. Y'all see that? Cute. Yeah. Gucci, what's this hat called? I forgot what these hats is called now. Bucket hat. I gotta find my Kango one too. I got a Kango one. Okay, so that was probably just in the thing. Okay, this saved the best for last, y'all. I am so excited about this bag. When I saw this bag, I had to have it. Even lowballed the girl and she took the off. But anyway, and my husband was like, "You want that bag?" Like, he don't get the vision, but I get the vision. So, what is it? Y'all, it is a vintage Gucci. Okay, so it is a vintage Gucci suitcase. So when I saw this one, y'all, so it unzips. It's gonna be hard to show y'all. It unzips like that. It is huge. In pristine condition on the inside. No vintage smell, because you know that's what you got to worry about when you love vintage like me. The vintage smell I don't love so much. It's not in the, I mean, it's in great condition, but there are some flaws. Like, let me see if I can show you. So like right here, wait a minute, right here the leather is kind of worn, but I don't like perfect bags, and it just, to me, is character. But what I love about this bag is what it had, the strap. So I can you imagine me walking, can you imagine me at the airport? I'm gonna put a clip with me standing up with this bag filled, looking cute or whatever, and then it fits up under the seat. So I am one, I don't like designer luggage, and I got a video coming up after this that'll talk more about that. But I don't like designer luggage. I feel like you are a target. I feel like TSA and all them people, when you put your luggage through, it's gonna come, regular luggage comes back destroyed. So designer luggage, you already know, and then a lot of times they can't repair it well. So I don't do the designer luggage. I do try to do the regular luggage. I try to be incognito, but I try to be real low key. Anyway, so love this bag because it has the original Gucci handle on it with the little I don't know what this is yet. I just, listen, this, and it's got the little thing on it, so it's, you know, so it don't be heavy on it. Got the GG, what? Y'all, I love her. I have to name her. I'm trying to think of a name for her that would be appropriate. I don't know. If you could think of a name for her, leave it in the comments below. But she needs a name. She needs it's got the feet on it, y'all. Do y'all see how good this condition this bag is in? I can't wait to go out of town. Like, I'm ready to risk it all just to be able to wear this bag at the airport. That is ridiculous. Because I ain't going nowhere till next year. I'm hoping. Unless somebody, you know, I ain't gonna speak that, but unless something for real happens. The zipper part on the inside, like this bag, whoever had this bag just did not use it often. It is an awesome size. It's an awesome size. So what I'm going to do is look and see if I can get a Gucci lock for it. Because I like to lock my stuff at the airport, because the people, listen, you ain't gonna put no bomb in my bag, my Gucci bag. You ain't gonna do that. So yeah, when I travel, I used to, and I may do that unboxing later. Depends on how I feel. It's impressive. I mean, it's in amazing shape. Never will I ever sell this bag. Not ever. Like, not ever. And when I'm 110 years old and I just, you know, it's time for me to meet Jesus, if my kids get rid of this bag, I will haunt them in their sleep. That's how much I love this bag. And my vintage stuff. Like, the stuff I used to see at the Goodwill, I'm like, y'all done got rid of mama's treasure. Y'all done just, it was in the box, y'all ain't looked through the box, y'all just threw it away, and now I got it for 2 cents. Ridiculous. Anyway, so I am going to end this video. That is all of the bags, all of my Gucci bags. If you enjoyed this video and y'all want to see more of my vintage content, leave that in the comment section. This is just a little bit of my collection. Like, it is ridiculous. And I just recently started buying new bags. I'm a vintage girl. There's not a lot of vintage luxury lovers on the YouTube. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sign off in the comments. Let me know what your favorite bag was. And what else y'all want to see. I've been thinking about doing a handbag collection video, but y'all see, I got so, like, it would be 2 hours long. And I don't think y'all gonna sit and watch a movie of my handbags. I would love it. But I just, you know, I can't get y'all to watch 15-minute videos, so I just don't know about the 2-hour video. And no matter how I edit it, because of the quantity of bags that I have, I don't know. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay stylish, stay fabulous, and until next time, mwah.